Hi. If you can't tell, work has been absolutely kicking my butt. My full-time job, my 9 to 5. I look exactly how I feel. I'm also currently on antibiotics. I do not feel good, but I do want to keep up with my sale videos. So we're going to do a what sold video for the week of July 15th to July 21st. This is everything I have sold on the various platforms that I have decided to invest time in. And yeah, hello. If you are new here, my name is Heroin Bob. You can call me Bob. And this channel is Bob Buys, where I buy stuff because I'm a part-time reseller. And as I said, my 9 to 5 has been kicking my butt. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm just using the floor and these two walls as a crutch because standing up sucks right now. I do have my emotional support kitty down here. No, that is not a dirty euphemism. There is actually a cat here. Her name is Moxie. She will probably scream at me at some point. But let me share with you guys what I sold on eBay because that's the only platform I sold anything on. And I actually have a decent sale to share with you for this week. So I sold this Sundance top. I've actually never found Sundance until I went to this one estate sale in Smithfield. I paid $1 for this. And as you can see, I sold it for $31.90 and the buyer paid for shipping. This next item came from that same estate sale and I also paid $1 for it and I sold it for $35 and the buyer also paid for shipping. So these people like to shop. They had some nice stuff in their closets. And even after 3 days of an estate sale, there was still plenty of stuff for me to pick up.
Editing Bob here. Yes, I see the hair. Yes, it's the entire video. I'm sorry.
This item is interesting for a couple reasons. So I bought this Colonial Williamsburg Foundation cow ornament at the Restore. So if you are a member of the Colonial Williamsburg Foundation, which I am, I love Colonial Williamsburg. I'm a supporter. My aunt works there. Supporter, I mean, like I give them money every year. And when I saw these in the Restore, I didn't want them to get thrown away because I wanted to figure out a way to support the foundation a little bit more. So anytime I sell one of these ornaments, all the profit is actually going to go towards part of my donation for the year. So I always donate at least $100. The whole, you know, $5 is going to go to Chloe Williamsburg Foundation that I made off of this ornament. This next item that I'm going to share with you is a Pokemon movie. I found this at a hole in the wall called the Yard Sale in Newport News, Virginia. I paid $1 for it. I love playing Pokemon Go at actually Colonial Williamsburg, and that would be the thunderstorm that is also outside right now. And yeah, so I made like $5 off of this sale. Awesome. And then the big one. So I did a collab 4-way stream live unboxing with my ladies, Alicia from Married Life, Victoria from Super Geek, and Jessie from Gorgeous like a year ago. And I didn't list a darn thing from that collab. It was a designer DIY ThredUp box. I'm not really into designer. I don't find a lot of it here. When I do find it, it's damaged AF. Also, I get nervous selling it. I don't really like
So close.
selling it. I like selling like vintage stuff just in general, or like bread and butter stuff. I don't know, I just feel more comfy that way. But I did finally decide to list the one thing from this haul that I thought would actually make me my money back, because these DIY designer boxes were $90 when I bought it, and then I ended up not getting one of the items, so I only got 6. Well, I got 6.5 out of 7 items because one of the shoes had wiggled its way out of the box by the time it got to me on its circuitous route towards me. So in order to recoup my money, I decided to go ahead and list this Burberry messenger bag. It sold for an offer of $200 and the buyer paid for shipping. So I did spend a little bit more than the $8.55 on shipping that you see there. Because I did also have it tracked and insured, because again, it's expensive and I want to make sure it gets there. So it did, and I now got my money back from that box, and I'll probably never buy another one of those boxes again. But it was super fun to unbox with the ladies, which was nice. And then I purchased this Garfield bookend for $6. So you see it sold for $7 plus shipping. So I broke even on this. Would not recommend getting this. The comps looked great when I originally purchased it, and then I didn't list it right away. So another great cautionary tale that if you buy something for resale and you check comps and it's good, you should probably list it right away, because that's when it's selling. And if you wait like a few months, chances are the comps aren't going to be as good anymore. So if you buy something, list it. This next item is a Tigger Disney mug. I did sell a mug this week. I know last week I didn't sell a mug and everybody was like, what's going on, Bob? You don't have any mugs. Well, I got a mug now. I paid less than $1 for this Tigger mug, and it sold and bounced right the heck out of my house for $5, and the buyer paid for shipping, so I still made like $3 or $4, which, to be honest, I know a lot of resellers wouldn't be into, but again, I like saving stuff from being smashed and trashed. I really love mugs. They're one of the first things I list when I buy them, because they're easy for me and I enjoy them. This next item is actually two, because they went to the same buyer. They bought both of them. I paid $1 for each shirt, which is why I didn't mind letting them both go to the same buyer for $10. They paid for shipping. You see here they paid $11.30 for shipping. So all in $31.30 for 2XL vintage shirts. Yeah, I put in a padded flat rate envelope and they went off to a new home. Super happy about this sale with the $2 buy cost. And then this, I also paid $1 for at that same Smithfield estate sale. Oh, the last two shirts are also a Smithfield estate sale as well. So, you know, again, $1 buy cost. So this is $1 buy cost, and I sold it for $24, and the buyer paid for shipping. This is a very nice. Again, I'm selling fleece and jackets and stuff in the middle of summer. So just list it. Doesn't matter what season you get it. If you buy something, just list it. It's gonna be my mantra forever. Just list it. Because basically I'm trying to like repeat it enough or maybe I'll do it. So this next item, this is the second time this t-shirt sold. Again, bought it for $1. This one was at the Air Force Retirees House in Hampton and paid $1 for it. Took a best offer on it of like $8 before. Buyer never paid. Took another best offer, $10. The buyer paid this time. And yeah, this one was one of the few things that's free shipping. One of my last vestiges of free shipping. So I still made, you know, $3 or $4 off of this shirt after fees, cost of goods, and shipping. So pretty happy about that. This item, again, from the Smithfield estate sale. This was, again, another $1 buy cost, $16 sold price, and the buyer paid for shipping. So that is the very last thing to share with you. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, because I'm hot. I have a fever. So hope you guys are cool with this very blasé,
hair-riddled,
what sold video. This is kind of how life is for me sometimes with my disability. If I get sick, I get real sick because I don't have an immune system that fights things, so I have to go on antibiotics, and the antibiotics normally makes me feel worse. But enough woe is me. I'm very happy for the sales. I mean, you know, the week before I sold something for $650, which I will link up above if you're interested. And this week I sold something for $200. So maybe the last week of July I will have another big sale, and this will give me some vestiges of hope that I will be able to go full-time at some point and not have to work this 9-to-5 that I dislike so much. But you guys have a great day doing whatever it is you're doing. I hope you guys are well, happy, and healthy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Bye.
Hero, hero. I wanna be a hero, hero. Oh, the hero comes, I can hear the drums, and a horse is drawn to the king.